Have you ever lain awake in the silence of the night, wondering if your mind possesses a secret power? A power capable not only of thinking, but of transforming, of healing. What if I told you that inside you, right now, lies a force capable of changing the course of your health and your life? Many of us look for answers outside ourselves, in medicines and treatments, without knowing that the key to true healing is already within us. Welcome to this space of inner discovery. If you feel there's something deeper to explore within you and want to join a community of spiritual seekers, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and activate the bell. Together, we will journey through ancient wisdom to awaken the power that sleeps within us. Today, we will delve into the secret teachings of a great master, Paramahansa Yogananda, to reveal the hidden power of your mind. Get ready to change the way you see yourself and the world forever. Dear friend, have you ever silently asked yourself, as you lie awake at night, can my thoughts really heal me? Could the silent words I whisper in my mind have the power to cure disease, ease suffering, and even change the course of my life? You see, we live in a world where people often chase after external medicines, treatments, and solutions, forgetting the one invisible power that dwells within them, their own mind. The great yogi and spiritual master, Paramahansa Yogananda, taught a simple yet profound truth. Your thoughts are living forces. They have shape, energy, and direction. Every thought you think, whether positive or negative, carries a vibration with it. It doesn't just move through your body. It travels the universe, influencing your health, your circumstances, and your destiny. When you constantly think about fear, illness, and despair, you invite those same conditions into your life. But when you nourish thoughts of divine strength, perfect health, peace, and joy, you attract healing energy both from within and from the cosmic forces around you. In today's video, we'll gently explore this timeless wisdom together. I will guide you through Paramahansa Yogananda's exact teachings on how thoughts can heal, why illness begins in the mind, and how you can use simple, powerful techniques to purify your inner world and restore perfect harmony to your body and life. Stay with me, dear seeker, for what you are about to hear has the power to silently awaken a forgotten truth within you. The truth that you are not powerless, that you are not weak, and that within you lies the power to heal, to transform, and to rise above all suffering. Let us begin, dear friend, by understanding the true nature of thought itself. In the words of Paramahansa Yogananda, thoughts are universal, not individually rooted. They're not confined to your brain. They ripple outward like ripples in a pond, touching everything This means that every thought you think carries a vibration. It is a living energy, and that energy has the power to create, to heal, to destroy, or to uplift. Most people believe that their thoughts are private, small, and without much influence. But Yogananda lovingly reminds us that your mind is part of the universal cosmic mind. The moment a thought arises within you, whether it is about health, fear, peace, or illness, it becomes a moving force. And this power doesn't stay trapped in your head. It begins to shape your body, your circumstances, and your future. Yogananda often explained this truth with a beautiful example. He said, "Imagine your body as a garden and your thoughts as seeds. If you plant seeds of health, joy, courage, and strength, your life will flourish with these qualities. But if you plant seeds of fear, anger, doubt, and illness, you will reap suffering." Therefore, the first great lesson is this: your body is the materialization of your thoughts. Whatever you think repeatedly, with feeling and faith, will manifest in your life. If you want to heal, you must first start by correcting the silent words you tell yourself every day. In this way, Yogananda teaches us to reclaim the lost power of our mind and consciously direct it toward health, peace, and divine joy. Now, dear friend, let us try to understand how the disease really begins. Most people in the world believe that disease begins in the body, perhaps from germs, accidents, or the food we eat. But Paramahansa Yogananda taught something much more profound, something most people have never been told. Every disease first takes root in the mind. You see, your mind and body are not separate. They are intimately connected, like the roots and branches of a tree. Any thought you hold in your mind sends vibrations through your nervous system, affecting every cell, organ, and tissue within you. When you constantly think about fear, anger, jealousy, or worry, those negative thoughts disrupt your body's natural harmony. They create tension, block the flow of vital energy, what Yogananda called prana, and weaken the organs. This creates an opening for disease to enter. Yogananda explained it simply. He said, "Imagine your mind as a calm, clear lake. Every negative thought is like a stone thrown into that water, creating ripples that disturb its peace. If you keep throwing stones into the lake, the water will soon become restless and muddy. Similarly, repeated negative thoughts disturb the inner peace of your mind and body, and over time, illness appears. So, the real cause of most suffering begins in the thoughts we entertain on a daily basis. we can correct the mind, we can prevent many diseases before they even touch the body. This is why Yogananda emphasized, heal the mind first, and the body will follow. It is a sweet but powerful truth, dear seeker, and the first step toward true healing. Now, dear friend, comes the most important question of all. Can positive thoughts really heal? Can our simple, silent words become medicine for the body and soul? According to the timeless wisdom of Paramahansa Yogananda, the answer is yes. And not only can they heal, but positive, confident thoughts possess a power far greater than most medicines known to man. Yogananda lovingly reminded his students, your thoughts of health, of divine energy, of strength and well-being possess real healing power. They are living forces just waiting to be directed. When you think about health with deep conviction, when you imagine yourself filled with a radiant healing light, and when you affirm well-being in your heart, your very cells begin to respond. Vital energy, or prana, flows to areas of need, restoring harmony and balance within the body. Many people might think this is mere imagination, but both ancient wisdom and modern science have begun to recognize the undeniable connection between mind and body. Studies now show that patients with hopeful and positive attitudes recover faster than those filled with fear and despair. But saints like Yogananda knew this truth long before science discovered it. Yogananda shared countless stories of people who healed themselves from chronic illness, depression, and despair simply by changing their thought patterns. He taught that what you think repeatedly with faith and feeling becomes a force in your life. So yes, dear seeker, positive thoughts can heal, not as a faint hope, but as a living power guided by the will of your soul and the grace of the divine. And the good news is that this healing power already lives inside you. Now, dear friend, you might ask, if thoughts can heal, how can we use them consciously? How can we direct our minds to restore peace and health within us? Paramahansa Yogananda, with great love and compassion, shared simple yet powerful techniques to help every sincere seeker awaken this healing power within. The first is affirmation. Yogananda taught his disciples to repeat powerful, positive statements about their health and inner strength, spoken with faith and deep feeling. For example, you might gently affirm, I am well, I am strong, I am full of divine light and healing power. When repeated daily, these words enter your subconscious mind and begin to reshape your thoughts and body responses. The second is visualization. Yogananda recommended quietly closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, and imagining your body bathed in a beautiful, radiant, golden light. See this healing light flowing gently through every cell every organ, dissolving disease and filling you with life and strength. The mind responds to images even more powerfully than to words. The third method is prayer with deep love and trust. Offer a prayer to the divine, asking for healing. Then, believe with all your heart that your prayer has already been answered. This faith itself begins the healing process. Finally, Yogananda recommended deep breathing and meditation to calm the restless mind. In stillness, the healing power of thought becomes stronger. He said, "Where the mind goes, energy flows, and where energy flows, healing occurs." These are simple and sacred practices that anyone can begin. Dear seeker, the healing you seek is already within your reach. Now, dear friend, you may wonder whether these ideas actually work in real life. Are there real stories of people who have healed themselves through thought and faith alone? Paramahansa Yogananda often shared true and beautiful stories from his life and the lives of his disciples. One such story concerned a devoted disciple who had suffered from terrible stomach pains for many years. Medicines were of little help, and doctors could not find a permanent cure. With great compassion, Yogananda gently advised him to begin a simple practice. Every morning and evening, the disciple was asked to close his eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize a brilliant healing light filling his stomach. At the same time, he was told to repeat with deep faith, "I am healed by the power of God." The disciple followed this practice sincerely, day after day. And in a few short weeks, something miraculous happened. The pain disappeared. His health was completely restored. No medicine had accomplished what his constant and confident thoughts had accomplished. Yogananda also spoke of many other instances where desperate situations were turned around by the silent power of the mind, guided by prayer and divine faith. Even chronic illnesses, depression, and despair were overcome through strong, positive healing thoughts. These are not fairy tales, dear seeker. They are eternal truths, testified to time and again by those who believe. The same power lies within you, waiting to be awakened. Yogananda lovingly said, "You have much more strength within you than you can imagine. Use it, believe in it, and you will witness its power." And now, dear friend, we come to the heart of the sacred teaching, the final wisdom that Paramahansa Yogananda lovingly shared with all sincere seekers. He often said, "Man's true disease is not the disease of the body, but ignorance. Ignorance of his true nature, of his hidden power, and of his divine connection with the infinite." Most people believe they are helpless in the face of illness, victims of fate, or prisoners of circumstances. But Yogananda taught that within each of us lies a spark of the divine, a living power greater than any difficulty we face. The mind, he said, is the key to unlocking this power. If you master your thoughts, you can master your health. If you learn to remove negative, fearful, and harmful thoughts from your mind and replace them with thoughts of courage, faith, and divine light, you will witness miraculous changes in both your body and your outer life. Yogananda explained that the mind acts like a magnet. Whatever thought you entertain most often, you attract into your life. Keep thoughts of health, and health will come. Think of peace, and peace will find you. Believe in divine power, and your very cells will respond. He urged his students to remember this simple truth: where your thoughts dwell, there moves your life. So, dear seeker, starting today, observe your thoughts gently, without fear. Whenever a negative idea enters, replace it with a higher and nobler one. Think of yourself as a child of the infinite, filled with divine power and healing light. In this way, you will not only heal your body, but you will awaken the eternal joy of your soul. Dear friend, as we come to the end of this sacred journey together, let us pause for a moment to reflect on what we have discovered today. Through the timeless wisdom of Paramahansa Yogananda, we gently unveil a simple yet life-changing truth. Our thoughts possess real power. Healing begins from within, and each of us has the ability to shape our own health and destiny through the silent forces of the mind. You are not powerless. You are not bound by circumstances. A divine light lives within you, a strength that can overcome any suffering if awakened through positive, trusting, and healing thoughts. I invite you, dear seeker, to begin this practice today. Even a small step, a simple affirmation, or a moment of quiet visualization can open new paths of peace and well-being in your life. Remember, where the mind goes, energy flows, and where energy flows, healing occurs. If this message has touched your heart, I humbly ask you to support this space by liking this video, sharing it with someone who might need hope, and subscribing to our channel so you never miss these sweet reminders of your inner strength and divinity. And before I go, dear friend, I'd really like to hear your opinion. In the comments below, please share what was the most beautiful thought or insight you received from today's wisdom. I personally read every comment, and it fills my heart with joy to walk this path alongside you. Until our next meeting in the next message of light, may divine grace be upon you, and may your life be filled with peace, health, and inner strength.